The Harry Potter series consists of 8 movies. There's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, better known as the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. When Harry was a baby, he was wanted by Voldemort. Instead, he ended up murdering both of his parents. Failing to kill Harry, Voldemort left him with a lightning bolt scar and the title of the only person to survive the Dark Lord's magic. Harry is then sent to live with his cruel aunt and uncle, who force him to live in the cupboard under the stairs. He lives his life just doing as they say until he continuously gets letters from Hogwarts inviting him to attend, changing his life forever. Throughout the movies, Harry goes on an adventure with his 2 best friends that he acquired on the way, Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. Every little thing that happens to Harry along the way helps him to unravel the mysteries of his first confrontation with Voldemort and why Voldemort wanted him dead.
Fitting its original name of the Philosopher's Stone, it is filled with many examples of philosophical ideas.
Was it nice there? Do you miss your family? I see. But that's me as well. I never knew my parents either. Molly, stop! Here! What the snake is doing? Thanks. Anytime. Oculus repair room. That's better, isn't it?
From the start in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry begins to make strange things happen, but he has no clue how they are happening. He begins to question how he spoke to the snake and whether it's real or not, which is considered a metaphysical question. Harry is not sure at first whether the snake can really hear him or if it's just a coincidence that the snake appeared to understand him. His evidence was when he heard the snake say thank you. When Hermione does a spell to fix Harry's glasses, he is fully introduced to magic and has to believe that it's real. Everyone else on the train going to Hogwarts seem to have knowledge of magic, and they don't question it. To them, it's genuine knowledge, but Harry needs the justification and evidence. Harry has an empirical view to justifying that magic is real, and Hermione's spell that fixed his glasses was the evidence of magic being real.
They're quite gentle, really, but people avoid them because they're a bit different.
But why can't the others see them?
They can only be seen by people who've seen death.
When Harry meets the Thestrals of the Luna, he takes a rationalist point of view to understand how they are some of the few that can see them. He knows that Ministry of Magic views them as dangerous and an omen of misfortune. Luna explains to him that those who have seen someone die are able to see them. He reasons that those who are misfortunate enough to have seen someone die are the only ones that can see them. Throughout the movies, Voldemort went through many treacherous actions to avoid death. He was afraid of the unknown and could not accept Martin Heidegger's concept called authenticity. Authenticity comes from accepting death and reflecting deeply on our morality. Authentic living requires a choice to face what our death implies, which is no longer existing.
Severus! No, don't kill me.
The prophecy did not refer to a woman. It spoke of a boy born at the end of July.
Yes, but he thinks it's her son. He intends to hunt them down now, to kill them. Hide her. Hide them all. I beg you.
What will you give me in exchange, Severus?
Anything.
Morality confronts us with the task of defining ourselves. To define our morality, we must recognize when we have opportunities and our limitations, as well as not wasting our time doing nothing. From the beginning, Harry was confronted with death and understood his morality. But he begins to define himself throughout the story. He begins to realize his limitations when he saw Snape's memories.
He begins to realize that he must face death in order to kill Voldemort, if he could not destroy all of the Horcruxes. In his last battle with Voldemort, He believes that he must die in order to finish him off, until he comes back to life and realizes that his opportunity to kill Voldemort without killing himself was to destroy the rest of the Horcruxes and then kill Voldemort. Harry uses this opportunity to make Voldemort face his death and save himself.